this tutorial, we are going to use a lead sheet. As I have explained in previous videos, a lead sheet is where you have just the right hand treble clef melody and the chords written on the top. And this is a beginner notes sheet that I got from musicnotes.com. It has all the letters written down into the notes, which is going to make your life a lot easier if you don't know how to read sheet music. Now, if you don't know how to read sheet music, then you don't know how to read the rhythms, and that's not a big deal. If you've heard the song before, you're going to be familiar with the melody. And if you've forgotten, just go ahead and give it another listen. Whenever I'm reading these lead sheets and it's a pop song, I often don't follow the rhythm instructions to the T anyway, because I find that the pop versions in sheet music form, they don't sound that good, in my opinion. They don't sound true to the singer. So what I do is I hear the melody in my head, I follow the pitch instructions, and then I play the melody as I hear it in my head. And I think it makes it a lot more fun that way. So I'm giving you permission to do that too. We are going to focus on the chords and just the melody, and that's it. So I encourage you to hop over to musicnotes.com before you watch this video and download I'm going to put a link in there, the lead sheet here. And if you don't want to purchase the whole thing, I think it's about $3, you don't have to purchase the whole thing. You can just get the first page, which is the sample page. You won't get the second page, but what I like to tell my students is download the sample page. If you can get through the first page, then buy the whole thing so that you can finish it. And if you feel like you get to the end or you don't get to the end and you think it's just too hard, then you haven't lost any money. So once you have your sheet, go ahead and continue watching the video. We're going to go along together. So the chords in the left hand are F and B flat and then C. And then another F, and another F, B flat, and C. That's the first part of the verse. Let's go over the right hand. If you're looking at the sheet, which I hope you are, you'll notice that there are other notes in this measure. This is called a triplet. And here's what it sounds like. Now, newer hands to piano may not be strong enough to get that rhythm. So I'm going to play it in a slightly easier version. I'm just going to play A to G. We're going to skip the B flat and the A in between just to make it easier on you. You're welcome to try it out if you want. I think it's a lot of fun to play, but this is catering towards beginner pianists, which is why I'm leaving it out. All right, continuing on from I Don't Know Why. So all together, it's going to sound like this. We've got our F chord lined up with our first C, our B flat in the next measure, etc., etc. This measure right here is all alone, but it's not really. The F chord is being carried over to the next measure. So here's what the verse sounds like. The next section uses a G minor chord, which looks like G, B flat, and D, C, A minor, and then D major. Now I am skipping the sevenths because this is beginners, and a seventh requires 4 fingers. So we're just going to do the 1-3-5 version of D major, D, F sharp, A, and then G. Okay, so this is the little pre-chorus section. The right hand sounds like this. all together sounds like this. And you'll notice that the chord in the left hand is sharing the beginning note for a lot of these melodies. It's really not a big deal. Just your right hand should be playing the melody. So try to make your right hand do it. If your left hand does it, it's not the end of the world as long as you're staying on time. Let's move on to the chorus. The left hand is A minor, D major, G, A minor, D, and C. The right hand. Okay, so we've got some sharps in this section. A sharp is the half step to the right. So if you have an F on your sheet music with a sharp in front of it, this little hashtag looking thing, then we would play the half step to the right, which is this black key above F. In the first page, we had some flats. So if you have the little flat sign, which looks like a little B symbol right here, then it's a half step to the left. Instead of B, we would play B flat right here, the black key, which is a half step to the left. So let's do that chorus with both hands. D's by itself, and then you're going to repeat. You have a repeat sign right here, which means we go back to the first repeat sign and we just do another verse. See how there's another line of lyrics? That's all. You can do that or not. It's up to you, but it's all basically the same thing repeated over and over again. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please subscribe. Please check out my blog, goplaypiano.com, as well as our Facebook group, Learn Piano, where I am there to answer any questions that you have. There's a growing group of people there who are also learning how to play the piano, who can also help you out if you have any questions. Also, we would love to hear your tips. So as you're learning, go ahead and join us over there so that we can learn together. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I always answer them. And I hope you guys have a great time playing piano today. Talk to you later. Bye.